I don't know at this point. I just know that I wanted to end my life, and I tried to do it a couple nights ago. And I used to think that that I was weak, that I was a chicken, that I was a pussy, quote unquote, or quote pussy unquote, however you want to put it. I don't know. That I can't even commit to doing suicide. Like, seriously, one of the in my mind, one of the easiest things to do is to take your own life. So easy, right? There's such a variety of ways that you can do it. And every way that I've attempted, I've chickened out on. Or, I didn't fully go through with it. Either way, I stopped. And I would think, God, I can't even do that. I can't even kill myself right. I can't even grow the balls to end my life. What the fuck is wrong with me? And I'm recently starting to think that it's the opposite. My will to live, deep down in my subconscious, is stronger than my temporary need to want to end my life. And that every time I've come close to it or not, my self-conscious has kicked my conscious mind into gear and was like, stop fucking doing what you're doing, okay? Stop it right now. Stop choking yourself. Stop attempting to cut yourself. Stop trying to strangle yourself. Do not drive your car into the path of that oncoming semi. Do not do it. And that's because I am strong. I just don't realize it. I just didn't realize it. I didn't want to see it. I wanted to see myself as this weak little fucking person who couldn't end their life. But it's not. So, listening to this book of Whitney's has made me cry a lot. Has made me really think a lot about my world, my mental health, the relationships I have and have had, and how I want to change. And I can honestly say right now, it sounds cliche, but it's really not. Whitney Cummings helped save my life. If I didn't read this book, if I, hadn't, decided to get an Audible, if, I was just like, I can use this to get something else, I probably wouldn't be as woke as I am right now. And I don't feel the need to end my life right now. I don't feel the need to want to. I don't feel, the voices or hear the voices inside my head, telling me that I'm no good and worthless, because I want to be actively better. I want to better myself, and, I want to change. And as Whitney says in her book, just saying you want to change is not change. Downloading a meditation app on your phone is not change. Saying that you're going to do work or attempting to do work is not changing. You legitimately have to change to change. And that's what I want to do. And I thank her so much. And I really wish there was a way that she could watch these. I mean, she doesn't follow me, but these are like open to the public. So if Whitney Cummings, if you've watched the first one and you've watched this one, if you've made it this far, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for writing that book. Thank you for being you. Thank you for your comedy. Thank you for your TV show, Whitney. It gave me hours of enjoyment. It gave me ways to escape the pain, gave me ways to escape reality, and just overall gave me hope. It took me out of my world for, a half hour, an hour and a half, whatever. Thank you for helping to save my life this past, week. Thank you for opening up and not being afraid to say what you've needed to say and what you've wanted to say. Thank you for not being afraid. Thank you for finishing writing that book. And honestly, I do hope that one day I get to meet you and I can thank you in person, because I don't even think my therapist and psychologist could get through to me as much as this book has. And that's actually quite scary to think about, that, the people that you pay a lot of money to understand your brain are really not helping as much as you would have hoped when you buy a book on Audible and that just turns everything around. It's kind of poetic, I think, really, or maybe I don't know what poetic means anymore. College dropout and everything. I used to love reading growing up and in school, but then, honestly, teachers beat it the shit out of me, forcing me to read books I didn't want to read, telling me I had to read, and, how long I had to read and all this other stuff. I hated it. It took all the fun out of reading, to where for years I punished myself to not read, because it was a chore. It wasn't something fun and, adventurous and relaxing to do anymore. It was just work then. But this book really changed it. It's changed me. And I don't think I can honestly say that about really anything else. So, yeah. Again, Whitney, if you ever watch this, I doubt it will happen in a, wonderful world. You'd watch this. But if you do, thank you. Thank you for everything.